Ladies and gentlemen, preservation and development of Cái Răng floating market is the issue that has been posed for a long time. It's not only the responsibility of relating sectors and locality, but also triggers the concern of people, visitors at home and abroad. All have the same expectation for reserving, bringing into full play noble values of the community.
According to Managing Unit and Cái Răng District People's Committee, 4 years after the project of preserving and developing Cái Răng floating market has been implemented, active changes were seen. The two most notable factors are that there is a good signal in the fixed number of boats doing business on Cái Răng floating market, and there is the 12 to 15% increase in the number of visitors. In addition, tourism products and services on the floating market are more and more diversified and gradually meet visitors' demands.
As stated, the number of trading boats have gradually increased, sometimes as many as 300 boats. Especially, the number of boats that supply tourism service has also increased. 4 years after implementing the project of preserving Cái Răng floating market, I feel that traders are still very determined to keep trading at the floating market. Secondly, there is a deep concern from travel companies. All tourism products to Cần Thơ city are designed to bring tourists to Cái Răng floating market.
Cái Răng floating market is one of a few of its kind that has the old development process and is still busy in the western region at present. Therefore, it is considered one of precious tourism resource and a typical destination of the entire region. Cái Răng floating market welcomes around 750,000 visitors every year on average. It has recently been selected one of 10 most impressive markets in the world by Britain's tourism magazine A Rough Guide. The culture of Cái Răng floating market is also recognized at the national level intangible cultural heritage. So as to preserve and bring into full play values of the floating market, Cần Thơ City has built up the plan of preserving and developing the market at a cost of around 63 billion Vietnam dong. 4 years after implementing, apart from initial results, there are many opinions that call for more focus on measures of preservation so that the soul of the market can be kept intact. This is also what visitors want to understand when coming there.
We cannot restore the image of floating market just by concretizing its bank. We can use hyacinth to cover concretized banks along the river, for example, to create new beauty for the floating market. In addition, we must devise regulations that benefits for traders from tourism activities by letting boats join tourism services.
There remain just two floating markets that have many advantages for developing tourism. They are Cái Răng and Cái Bè floating markets in Cần Thơ and Tiền Giang respectively. This shows that apart from its advantages on geographical location, Cái Răng floating market still keeps its own cultural features. According to researchers, the floating market is established for trading, not for tourism. So to make floating market become tourism product, preserving its song and identification is the premise. Stations that are invested must contribute to making the floating market busier, safer and friendlier, not changing its structure or trading activities or losing available nature of a floating market.